For me, I think a good first date is one that has me laughing like a lot. People that know me do know that I enjoy laughing a lot. So if I do get to laugh a lot, I think it's a good date. And I want to give you like specifics, like things that were said. And oh yeah, so okay, I just want to talk about the end actually. So when you decide when is the second date after the first one, that kind of happens at the end most of the time. And I think that just depends on if it's a good date or not. If it's a good one, then you're eager to have another one. And if it was bad, then you kind of make up an excuse to not have another one so soon. And all the things they tell you on first date that day, and we tell you that not to do on first date, like don't talk about politics, religion, your past relationships. I don't think you shouldn't talk about that. I think we should clarify that. What I think is that you shouldn't bring up like the heart wrenching things, like when you're talking about your past relationships, when you bring out the deep things like this is how she hurt me, this is how he hurt me. I think that's when it's too much because that's just too much emotion for a first date. But when you bring up things in a lighter note, then I think you can talk about almost anything. So when you're saying, oh, my last relationship, this happened and that happened, and talk about like it in a humorous, funny way, I think you can get away with that. And I never like prepare icebreakers, obviously, when going on dates, but I did find certain things that I talk about. Like, so today I did ask, like, where's your name from? Like, what place is that from? Because I didn't even know that. So I'm like, because I've never heard the name before. So what state is that from and what does it mean? So take an interest in the person and learn about them. I mean, this isn't something like I'm just trying to force take an interest to. I was genuinely interested in knowing where that name was from and what it means, and generally interested in where you grew up, your siblings, your family, how close you are to them, all that. Like, genuinely take an interest in getting to know the person because some people do forget and just talk about themselves and focus on themselves throughout the date. Yeah, when it came to food, like we both shared our meals because some people said they don't like sharing meals. But we both shared our meals, so I was like, have some of mine, and I had some of his. It's like, taste this is great. This is like, taste this is great. So it was pretty much just very relaxed. And I think that's like the aim of first date, to be relaxed, to not be uptight. Yeah, so they always tell you, like, when you go for dates, be yourself. But you're like, how do I be myself? I think a good trick I do is, whoever you're closest to, because I'm close to my siblings, so whenever I'm talking to them, the way I would gist with them and, like, be relaxed and how I would talk. I talk really fast and I would not watch how fast I was talking when I'm talking with them. Well, except on date. But, you know, just picture that person as your close person and kind of just talk to them in that way. So obviously, if you talk to them in that way, you're being yourself, you're being your authentic self.